Well, summer means plenty of time spent outdoors doing, things like camping, swimming, hiking. But being outside can also lead to sunburns, especially the hotter it gets.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why Olivia Horton is standing by with some of the top tested products for sun safety from Best Reviews. Take a look.
The last thing you want is a nasty sunburn, so protecting yourself from the sun's harmful UV rays is crucial when spending time outdoors this summer. Joining us now with ways to protect yourself from the sun is Jacob Palmer with Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. This is an important topic for a lot of people because they want to go out and enjoy the summer sun, but at the same time, you got to make sure that you don't come home, feeling a little rough.
Yeah, and burnt when you don't want to be burnt. But a good way to protect yourself and kind of enjoy the outdoors is a nice blanket.
Yeah, so what we brought today are some items for those families that just love to go to the beach and just post up. And so this blanket from Weekapo is one of our favorites because at Best Reviews, we love to find those products that are kind of those hidden gems. They're not that expensive, but they're just super effective. And this fits the bill perfectly. It's got room for 8 people, so entire party.
8 people, wow.
Entire party's hanging out. It also has stakes, 6 stakes that you can put into the ground to make sure that things doesn't fly off and into, whatever body of water you're sitting next to. Super easy to clean too. And as you can see, for a blanket that can fit 8 people on it, breaks down pretty small.
This sounds like a pretty good deal. I might be taking this one home with me, everybody. But you mentioned the beach. Perfect way to go to the beach is with some sunscreen.
Yeah, and so we're thinking about the kids with this because we've been testing sunscreen side by side all spring and summer, and we finally come up with what we think is our absolute favorites. And for the spray bottles, we love the Banana Boat brand. This one that we have is perfect for the whole family, but they also have a kid-specific one that they claim is sting-free. It's a lot easier to get it on the kids when you're in the spray bottle as well, so that's a little personal piece of advice there. Yeah. So love that brand for that. And then if you want to be a little bit more focused for the kids, and especially on the scalp, really tough to get a good sunscreen for the scalp. This one from Sunbum right here is absolutely perfect for that. Makes it a lot easier and provides the sun protection that you're going to want because, from my own personal experience as a parent, when the kids come home a little bit sun-kissed, you feel guilty about it. So this is a great way to make sure that you don't, have that experience yourself.
We definitely need protection from the sun, because our skin is so important, everybody. Another way to do that is wearing a nice bucket hat.
Yeah, and so now we go into the wearables in terms of making sure you got the sun protection. And this one is great for all ages. Number one, it's Adidas, which, the kids in the bucket hats have had kind of a resurgence lately. For me, that was maybe more in high school, and then nobody did it ever again. But they're back.
Different times.
They're back, and these are super popular. Comes with UV protection in it. And so it's a great way to make sure that, the back of your neck, your face, these super important areas that, once you sun damage them, it's really hard to restore. So you want to make sure that you're kind of giving yourself layers of protection in a few different ways.
And speaking of layers of protection, this layer of protection is perfect for the kiddos at the beach.
Yeah, and again, this is perfect for that family that loves to go and just hang out at the beach for 8-9 hours at a time because you want the kid to be able to go out into the water, be able to enjoy, the full experience. And this is awesome because it comes with that 50 SPF already in it. And so that way they can go into the water, then come back to the beach, and you don't have to worry about it washing off and reapplying and all of that. So it's kind of that perfect staple for that family that just loves to hang out at the pool, beach, or wherever.
Sounds like a perfect summertime. Jacob, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
today.
so much for having me.
Of course. For more on these products or others, just head to bestreviews.com or scan that QR code on your screen.
Thank you so much, Olivia and Jacob. Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, so you can find more of those products that they just talked about over on our website, knwa.com.